Alrighty, folks.
Hello, we're back.
We're back. We are going to do taste testing.
Now we gotta eat it. You first. Didn't exactly work.
Well, you put some spice already on it, didn't you?
That's not even open. So you put nothing on it.
Well, I don't know. I don't have no glasses.
Well, I can't find mine, but you know. Wait, don't look
The
at
50-cent store was closed today.
I think I need
Oh, look at that.
because I turned them too soon. Still hot?
Mm-hmm.
And?
Hmm?
You don't like it?
It's okay.
You're making a mess, God.
It reminds me of something. I don't know what it was, but we can't be like that robot that kills everybody because it thinks everybody's dirty and kills everybody. And
I think the organic is too fine for this. That we need. The organic is too fine. Maybe you ain't even in this, are you?
Who's not in this?
You? Are you in
I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, I was. Let's get you over a little more.
Anyway,
Well, at least this week, folks, I'm not way up in the air, and I didn't even dawn on me that my head would be cut off.
it's always
She's evil.
You need to play. You are so messy.
I'm not messy.
You're eating mine.
It's a messy food.
You're eating mine.
See, that means she likes it. Otherwise, she wouldn't complain.
No, I'm gonna try to put a little salt and pepper on it and see if I can't even tell if it's coming back. It's not. It's not even open. It's not even. There it is.
See? She did it too.
What in the tarnations? It's popping back up. I don't know what's going on.
Oh my, here it goes. Thought you was avoiding salt.
Not completely.
Yeah.
Okay, I got a little bit.
Can't whenever it's... something's got to save it.
During the cooking process, it needs a little bit more salt and pepper.
Yeah, it didn't have much.
I didn't know how it's going to taste. I don't know why it's. I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did. I think it was the coconut flour, because the coconut flour and then your organic is a different texture to it. The organic, I guess, is more fine. I usually don't eat it. And now I know why. But it was the only thing the store had yesterday, so. I found out this town's a little over 3,000 people. Just a little, and so.
So she's trying to find out where she lives, boys.
No. And so we got one grocery store and the smallest Walmart, I swear, in the world, or even.
Oh, now you're down to 4 stores in the world, folks.
Smallest store in the world, and dollar store, Dollar Tree, that's about all we have.
Do those
here.
exist in this town or not?
All them, yeah.
Oh, well, there you go, folks.
And
now you have
then-
even more clothes. You can find out exactly where she
then-
lives.
They don't just, it just.
Do you want to know what rhymes with their street?
No. I'm gonna kill him. It's my cousin though, so he's lucky.
Mm.
Anyway, folks,
It's good being the cameraman.
I don't know what happened, but I did something wrong.
Or it's a case of people making it look better than it is on video.
Maybe I need my real glasses next time, because the first time I did mess up on the flour section, half instead of a third, because.
She's been missing flour, that's why.
No.
No? Huh?
No.
And of course, one of the good things about keto is your blood sugars are more stable, better mood control.
My kidneys are up almost to 80% now.
Yep.
I don't know, over 6 months ago, they was like 50 something, I think.
Wow.
So they've come up over 20%, or 20 points, whatever.
Yeah.
Just this year alone.
Yep.
Already, so.
Yeah, my wife was told.
Taking off the sugary carbonated drinks is not good for people with bad kidneys in the first place.
Yeah. My wife had gastric bypass surgery, and they told her she could not absorb iron. So at least 15 years, 4 times a year, she was getting iron infusions, $6,000 a pop, and with only just a couple weeks being on carnivore,
That's
her
$2,400 a year for 4.
24,000.
That's what I said.
6,000
You
times
said
4.
2,400.
It's 24,000.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Holy crap! I misunderstood you. Wait. Oh my god.
It's a small town, small school, small math books,
No, I'm
small calculator.
sorry guys. I can really add better than that or multiply, but
But it's unfeasible for most people to be able to pay for that without
I
insurance.
thought you said 600.
And so she was lucky enough. The doctor she was seeing was a carnivore doctor, and he saw her results, and of course was just blown away because she was told physically she could not absorb iron, and her iron levels would get so low she'd have to have those infusions. And I told her, I said, I don't know what we're gonna do when we don't have insurance, and
I
it's a
can't
real problem.
absorb folic acid, maybe 5 or 10% if I'm lucky. If I'm lucky. So I'm trying to find a raw vitamin without any allergies. I haven't found it yet. So I'm hoping something like this might help. We'll see. If not, at least I'm trying something different. I'm trying. But it's helping in other areas.
Yeah, and we may actually look up, like Mary Jane didn't even know that her iron level had went up because she was fully expecting to get an iron infusion. That's what she expected all those other times and had to have it, and was tested again and was just barely good within 2 weeks. I mean, I was just like, okay, that's got to be a fluke. But it wasn't. It just got better and better.
They had to retest it.
Yeah.
I would have too.
Yeah,
No,
and
man.
she hasn't had that for, I guess, a year now. I think it was like March of last year or
He
something.
couldn't talk me into this last year.
Yeah, well, she didn't realize, our health is so dependent on diet. I didn't think so either, till I was proven wrong. And that's one of the reasons, like I say, I talked to a lot of people the first year and the second year, and this way I could just direct them to the keto channel, and that way they could see everything that we kind of eat, and maybe want to try it for themselves. Because sometimes people just feel like it's too restrictive, but honestly, folks, it's your health. You need that.
And if you feel like that, in my opinion, is if you follow it all week long, and if you want a can, like a 12-ounce soda, one a week, maybe a small ice cream, go to something small and treat yourself. Hey, I didn't mess up one time this week. It's like a reward.
Yep.
Maybe. So
And that's what works for you.
No.
Some people feel like, I can't do that at all. Well, eventually you're gonna feel like you're being deprived, and you're gonna find some way to compensate, and that way is usually not good.
January, there was a couple weeks I thought I had the flu, but they said no COVID, no flu. And I didn't, my cousin didn't mention keto
Well, I
flu.
had before.
Yeah, well, it's been a
It's
long
just
year.
it's new, yeah.
It really has a lot. And so I learned about it today, and I got thinking, they tested me and it was all negative, so it had to be that. But this month it wasn't. It was the flu, but
But it's not a disease. It's just your body transitioning from the unhealthy things it's been running on to this feels different. This is healthier, and you feel different. Your body's biochemistry changes somewhat because your biochemistry going in you is changing. So you're going to expect some differences. But for me, having my knees come back with not have a knee replacement, I wouldn't care if I felt like that at all, because I couldn't hardly walk. I was worried about my job, and that was a small price to pay for me. So to me, I don't think about it in hindsight. It was 2 years ago, over and done with. I don't eat very many sugars now, and if I do, I make sure I totally go off the next day so that none of them stay.
yeah, I'm doing a lot less sugars. I don't eat out really hardly ever. And if I do, I peel all the skin off and stuff. But I don't even do that. For one thing, I'm allergic to everything. For two, it's not healthy for you. Processed foods are not good for you.
Yeah.
And they might be easy and convenient, but they are not. All them big old words in there are, it should just say bad for you instead of words.
But if you consume in moderation, their contention is you're not going to eat Fruity Pebbles all the time, so it's okay. And that's where you can fall into different things. Eating a piece of chocolate, it's okay, but You can't eat all chocolate all day, every day, and make that your diet because that's just too lopsided. It's not healthy.
And most of the stuff we found you need to eat that day.
Yeah, the pork rind bread you definitely need that day. That was a nightmare.
There was something else too. I can't remember what it was.
I won't be making that anymore. Plus the expense. It was like $6 for 4 pieces. It's too much.
And I can't meet the keto pre-made stuff. I literally have to make it from scratch.
Yeah. So Mom got some keto bread last night, and I had one also. I didn't show it on camera, but it's pretty close to regular bread. You won't really miss regular bread for the texture and feel, but it's almost $6 for a mini loaf. I mean, it's not even a big loaf.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll never know.
Well, you're lucky. It's too expensive to eat. I mean, unless
Anyway.
And also the other thing is, even though it's zero net carbs, if you eat too much of it, you will feel it in your joints. They will become achy again. So it's important not to overeat on anything that has anything like the carbs in it or too much of the fiber because it will affect you also. So guess we'll sign off.
Yep.
Happy Healthy 25.
See you till next time. Bye-bye.
See ya.
See ya.